Okay, in this video we're going to do binary to hexadecimal conversions, and we're going to show you some examples. Those examples will define the procedure, and it's pretty simple process. So over on the left hand side you see a chart. I've put this up before, sometimes as a reminder for me for the sequences, but in this case I'm going to show you in groups of 4 binary digits what's the equivalent hex number. And the reason I pick 4 is that will give me 0 to F, all the digits in there. And that wasn't an arbitrary pick for me in groups of 4. I picked 4 because binary is a power of 2 and hexadecimal is a power of 16, and 2 to the 4 equals 16. So that means it takes 4 binary bits or positions to represent each different digit in hexadecimal. So that's there. So very related to that is our procedure, and let's write our procedure down. So we're going to group our binary number, and I'm going to call those digits, by 4. And I'm going to do that from the right hand side. And we know on the right hand side of a binary number is the least significant bit. And the right is the important thing. So that's our procedure. We can go right to an example. So I'm going to put an example binary number on here, 1101. And as I put this number here, I'm going to put a space between from the right hand side over. I'm going to put a space after every 4 binary digits that I write. And we're going to put a couple more here. And that's the binary number I want to convert. First thing, notice that this one only had 2 digits. It's not a group of 4. I could put zeros here, right? They're insignificant. They don't mean anything. I can put them there without changing the value of the number. So if you like that, put them there so that you get your last group of 4. Now that I have the space in between each of these, I've set myself up really nicely for the conversion. So I take this first group of 4, I hunt for this sequence in the list over here, and I find that's equivalent to a B. I take the second group of 4. Remember, I had to group them from the right for this to work. If I group from the left, that's going to give you the wrong answer. You should understand that based on numbering systems, but this time my group is equivalent to a 5. Next series of 4 is equivalent to a 7 from the chart. Next series of 4 is equivalent to a 0 from the chart. And the next group of 4, even if I didn't have these 2 digits in here to do it, is a 3. And guess what? That gives me the conversion. That's the process. As long as you have this nice chart on your paper, that would be showing your work. You can do that conversion very easily. Make sure this chart is exactly correct before you start doing it, and also make sure you're grouping by 4 from the right. So let's give one more example to make sure that that's clear. Let me erase that. We're going to put up another binary number, and once again, we're going to write it down from the right, and we're going to group it correctly. Someone gives you these on a test, just rewrite them, and rewrite them in the grouping that you like for what process you're going to do. In this case, we're going to rewrite them by groups of 4. And I'm going to put a 1 here. Once again, put your 3 zeros to get your group of 4 if you want to do that. I started from the right with my grouping. Start from the right, just writing a line underneath here to make sure I have the groups of 4 right. If I write correctly, I'm not sloppy, I get my groups of 4 in here, and then all I have to do is go and look in the chart. The sequence in the chart is a 5 in hexadecimal. Remember, this is hex in my chart, and this is binary in my chart. That part was easy, right? Writing things in counting sequence is something that's really easy. We get kids that do that at a real young age. And we just keep on looking at our groups of 4 and writing the equivalent number out there. Pretty easy. Hard to get wrong unless you don't get the chart right. And I've seen people, no matter what, group from the left. And that's going to give you, that could yield a wrong answer. Occasionally it gets a right answer if it's groups of 4 there, but you have to do it from the right. That's part of the procedure. And then other times I see people somehow leave these zeros out for some reason. They're holding a position, they're significant, they have to be in there for the right answer. So I hope that helps. If you see anything wrong in the videos, just send me an email. I'll fix them up. And if you have other suggestions, I'd always appreciate them. But hopefully this is very helpful to you.